But you saw Bob Barr here today, early on. Bob and I, and some others like Howard Phillips, are the ones who initiated the impeachment of Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was guilty of much more than simply having a dalliance with Monica Lewinsky in the White House. While he was messing with Monica Lewinsky, Osama bin Laden was plotting to mess with us. We did not succeed in impeaching and convicting Bill Clinton, no more than Andrew Jackson was impeached and convicted, no more than any American president has ever been removed for office. And believe me, we've had some really bad ones. Nor have we impeached any member of Congress in decades, nor any federal judge. In fact, the last federal judge we impeached was Alice E. Hastings from Miami, and after he was impeached, he then ran for Congress and became a congressman. That is where we are right now. We do not have representatives up there in Congress. We do not have a president of the United States who's loyal to this country. We do not have a court system that has the courage to take on who we are and restore the vision of our founding fathers. Back in 1776, and the time leading up to that, the founding fathers had the same debate as I'm having with Alan. The founding fathers believed that they could solve their differences with King George within the British system, within the system of laws. That became impossible when he, in fact, subverted that legal system, as Obama is doing right now with executive orders, whether it's Obamacare or anything else. And in fact, removed the criminal justice system back to London, where we couldn't even determine our own fate. That became impossible when he sent his militias, his armies, to seize our weapons, to break into our homes, to rape our women, and to harm our children. That became impossible when the King of England refused to consider any of our grievances as set forth in the Declaration of Independence. And that's where we are today. And that's why we must rise up. And that's why we must use peaceful civil disobedience. And that's why we must put fear, as Jefferson said, into our government. That either we can do it the nice way or we can do it another way. Now we're trying it the nice way. And if that nice way does not succeed, we have alternative legal methods available to us. The electoral system has produced nothing. The electoral system produces people that show up for rallies that are politically convenient and safe. Where is one Tea Party representative today? We invited all of them to come. They're nowhere to be found, and that's a disgrace. George Washington. So you be the judge. Let us debate what we need to do. We want to see all of you reconvened in Philadelphia in some weeks, and we'll announce what it is we're doing. We'll have representatives from all 50 states. We will elect a government of waiting, and we will show the world, just like Jefferson, Franklin, Adams, and the other founding fathers. We will tell the world why it is we are declaring our independence again on November 19th, 2013. And because we are unique, we are a small group of people. So were the founding fathers. It does not give us our strength. Our strength comes from God. We take orders only from Him. We don't take orders from Hussein over there. We take orders from our God, not his. So consequently, we are moving forward, and we look for your support and your help. We are all one. This is not about Larry Klayman. It's not about Freedom Watch. It's about the Reclaim America Now coalition. We are all one. I started it. All of you are going to finish it. God bless you. Thank you for coming. We have a few more speakers, but I wanted to give that speech now because I wanted to give my view to my good friend Alan Keyes, who has heartfelt feelings, who still believes idealistically that we can have a Congress and a president and a court system that serves the people. We can have that. But first, we're going to have to clean house. Yeah. And in fact, Jefferson said, Thomas Jefferson, that every 20 years, as I said earlier, we need a new revolution. We need to turn things over. And the government depends on the people's resistance. And we will lose our liberties if the people roll over, sit on their couches, watch Sunday TV, and watch football games, and don't get out and wage what we now declare to be our independence and our second American Revolution. Thank you, so help me God. We have a few more speakers, but I appreciate your coming. It's not warm today, but we're going to warm this country up with love and with resistance and with resolve. And to that, as our founding fathers said, we pledge our honor, our fortunes, of which we have very little today, and our lives. And we're willing to risk our lives for the foundations and the principles of this great nation. Thank you.